Welcome, my friends of the interwebs. I'm going to show you my Para-Ordnance P14 high capacity 45 1911 style. But I'm going to hit it with some rub. You know what? I'm going to show you this gun. Just so you know, I bought this gun. I don't remember the year. I do know that it is the very first 1911 I ever purchased in my life. In fact, it is the second semi-automatic pistol I ever purchased, the first being a Glock 17. But I, like a lot of handgunners, went through a 1911 phase. I bought several 1911s. I owned several 1911s, but this one here was the very first 1911 that I had ever purchased. It's a Canadian-made 1911. Para-Ordnance makes a very nice gun. It, like I said, high capacity. It's a P14, and the 14 stands for basically 14 rounds. So you can actually you can carry one in a pipe and have 15 rounds of 45. It's a double stacked mag, and the way they've worked it, they've thinned out the grips on it to make it doable as far as the grip goes. You know. So, all right, let me show you real quick. This gun has been safety checked. As you can see, the magazine is no longer in it. Give you a real close look. I'm 44 years old now, and I can't remember exactly what year, but I know I had to be either in my early 20s or mid 20s when I purchased this. Go ahead and swing that around. I just cleaned it, but it does need it needs some protectant on it. That's why I'm going to put some Rusty Rags on it. Those of you who do not know, check out Rusty Rags. If you use an MBV coupon code, you'll get 25% off your purchase. So, let me show you the magazine well. You see how, just to give you a reference, how big that is. To accommodate the double stacked magazine. So for those of you who have never seen a P14 up close, this is an older one. But Para-Ordnance makes some really, really awesome guns. They're not cheap guns, but they're really, really awesome guns. I don't remember what I paid for this back in the day, but it was a fair amount of money. You know, it was a fair amount of money. I don't know what it's worth today. I've not shot a ton of rounds through this. I mean, it's been shot. But I haven't. I've not shot. By the way, this last weekend was the first weekend that I've shot. Sorry, excuse me. The first time that I've shot this pistol in at least 15 years. Literally, I'm not kidding you. At least 15 years. How crazy is that? I broke her out. I ran in. You know, I've got a lot of my guns in long-term storage, and she was in long-term storage, and I broke her out of long-term storage and kind of sprung her, held her a few times, and you know, something about it. I just thought, you know, maybe it was a nostalgia thing for me, but I really felt the need to take her out, and I did. And you know what? I put about 150 rounds through her, and she never once hiccuped. Nothing. No failure feeds. No. None of it, nothing. Just a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful experience. And I'm sure she was glad to be out of the storage situation she was in. So, anyway, this Rusty Rag stuff, as you've all, not all of you, but a lot of you have heard me say a million times, really is nice. It's really, really nice. It does lay it on thick, though. You know, but I like that. You know, they give you the applicator, which is the most awesome applicator in the world, but then they give you a buffing cloth to take off the excess silicone, and this is a food grade silicone, which I really like too. But yeah, Rusty's Rags definitely kicks ass. I know you've heard me say it a million times, but you know, until you've tried this product, you just don't know. I mean, it's just really awesome. So anyway, yeah, I was a 45 guy for a long time, and now I don't carry 45s. I used to carry, the little brother to this gun was the P12, and it was a compact 45. 1911 45, basically this gun in miniature. And I carried that gun for a few years, easily. But, you know, I don't know. I mean, I just don't like to carry the 45. I don't. I know there are people who love to carry the 45. I'm not one of them. I'm just really not. I think for reliability issues, even though I just told you I went through 150 rounds with no problems, I can remember being at the range many times with a 45 and there being a problem. I mean, you know, that's why I like to carry the Glock. I just really do. Or the SIG. Now, of course, a full-size 1911, now I have carried this gun in the winter months. But a full-size 1911 is not a treat to carry. It's a bit heavy. After you've carried a 1911, combat 1911, you will know you've done something. you will know. So, anyway, in the comments section, if there's any other para-ordnance shooters out there, let me know how old your guns are. Let me know if they're still functioning well for you. It's really not fair to say that this gun is functioning well after all these years, because the truth of the matter is that it was stored for a long, long time. But I will tell you, in my opinion, the company Para-Ordnance really does a fine, fine job manufacturing. You know, the Canadians, you know, they can put stuff together. They're a lot like Americans, you know. So anyway, just a few scratches on her, but for the most part, she's really beautiful. Yeah. Just a gorgeous gun. Anyway, let me know what you think. Let me know. Chime in about the 45 issue. I don't like to carry the 45. The problem with the 45 for me, if you're going to carry the 45, you know, you really got to carry it locked and cocked. Okay? And it just doesn't work well for me. And it just really does. I mean, I don't know. I don't like it. But anyway, let me know what you think. Do you carry the 45? Do you feel comfortable carrying the 45? Do you feel safe carrying the 45? Do you feel like it's a reliable gun to carry? You know? I don't know. Anyway, get back with me. Everybody take care. See ya!